Yeah, it's the Gwen and God DJ Self, and guess what? You're checking out the Evening Experience. Now listen, if you wake up in the morning time, sorry man, because you're missing what's going down in the evening. The Evening Experience, baby. Mac here, Chucky here. Listen, we all here Gwenning, baby. It's the Gwen and God DJ Self.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac357 and your girl
Miss Tony in the building.
And this is the Evening Experience radio show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. It's going down today.
Yes.
As it does every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
We have our first guest getting ready to come up in a few, but I just want to let y'all know once again, we appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all watching, listening, and hearing greatness every Thursday. We're here to celebrate you and what you do best in your vocation, your accolades, or anything that represents who you are. We have so many businesses and so many people vying and getting on this show, and trust me when I tell you,
it's gonna be lit.
Yes.
Yes.
So all I want to start off with is saying once again, thank you to In The Mix for having us once again every Thursday. We appreciate them being here and letting us in. Just to let you know in advance, August 15th, we will not be here. So don't look for us on August 15th, but we will be here other days. There's so many people that are going to be on the show today. I just want to let everybody know that y'all need to watch, pay attention, because we're going to be showing in, showing out, and showing up to everybody and talking about what everybody is currently doing. Once again, that's Shatonia Ami is here in the building. 88 Low will be here. We have Deneen Wilburn that will be on the show, as well as Rose Yvette. Yeah. It's going to be an incredible show with a lot of guests, and you're going to hear a lot of talent. You're going to see a lot of things. We're just going to get it popping. We're going to take a quick musical interludes, and we'll be right back, and we're going to have our first guest up. So let's go.
Young guy gun.
Something for you, something for you, something for you, something for you, shot for you, shot for you, shot for you.
Wait, what?
Something for you, something for you, something for you, something for you, shot for you, shot for you, shot for you, shot for you. Go.
Baby, come give me something. Baby, I say make you come give me something. Honey, if not cash you want, baby, or if not card you want, ready? Baby, stop all the frontin'. Hey. I know say you want what I'm wanting.
That's right.
Hey. The way you give me iron, you like a pass.
I see ya.
Now you gotta look for me the other side. Baby, you want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Can't bother ta, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Who can't pass a go, baby? You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Can't bother ta, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go. Who can't pass a go, baby?
Something light.
I wanna give you
Something light.
baby, take
Something light.
I wanna give you
Something light.
Now so the other time you didn't follow me, they dancing, yo. Oh baby, I can't ask myself if not true will be in a trance, yo. Oh baby, all I'm asking is one thing.
What?
I beg no go put me for long time. I know you no go mind down. I know you no go down me, yo. And when I done the chop, I know you no go free me, yo. Them call me young, I come for a reason. And I go show you my power every season. Baby, you want to go, you want to go, I ain't gonna try, baby. You want to go, you want to go, who can't pass a go, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go, I ain't gonna try, baby. You want to go, you want to go, you want to go, who can't pass a go, baby.
Something light.
I wanna give you
Something light.
We're going to give you something like letting you know right now that was Something Light by T-Money. Good brother. He's going on tour. He's doing a lot of different things. Be on the lookout for his music. His album called Timeless is out in iTunes. I want to give a shout out to Zoe Nicole. She has a new album out called Sangria, Drink Up. I want to tell you, incredible music, beautiful, beautiful, soulful, touching, soul stirring. You know, what a tear to my eye.
All
I'm all right now. I'm all right. I'm back. I'm back. All right. I want to tell y'all, just make sure y'all be on the lookout for all great music that's coming out. But sitting to my right
Immediate, right?
is the one and only Shatanya.
I'm me.
I said Shatonia before. I'm gonna correct myself. Yes, it's Shatanya Ami, stylist to the stars. As you can see, she has many accolades and people that she facilitated to bring stylings to give them that look, or that if you want to say something that stands out in the crowd, she did it. Most recently, it was Lil' Kim. I love that outfit. I'm not into fashion, but I was like, everybody that actually saw the outfit was like, whoa.
Yeah, that outfit went viral. It
Yes.
really did.
I
Yeah.
was so shocked. It was, well, from creating that whole look, it's such a backstory behind even creating that look that day, because we've been shooting all day and so many different other amazing looks that was created for this album cover. Like, wait till you guys see, it's gonna be amazing.
Wow.
But just putting that whole look together and seeing Kim just channel the queen and just
Yes.
become the character. So I didn't know, as you know, you never know what shot is gonna get used for the
Correct,
actual cover.
right.
And it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and one of my great friends called. He sent me the picture, and I'm like, one eye open. I was like,
But both eyes went open now,
oh
right?
my God. He was like, the album cover is out. And I was just so amazed. I felt so blessed.
yes.
And then when I seen how it was just going and going, and I was like, wow,
Yes, yes.
this is the moment.
Shatanya, tell me what got you started in wanting to be a stylist or wanting to be into fashion? What gave you the eye to go, that's what I want to do?
It's funny. Ever since I was a little girl, from the age of, I'll say 6, I was a fashionista. My mother was a big fashion woman. She was a label girl, but it was understated labels. And I remember watching Dynasty with her. And
Yes.
That's what I mean. That's what everybody says.
We're showing our age at this
Yes,
moment.
yes. Yeah.
So we used to watch Dynasty together, and that's how she would pick out her church outfits. And she was like, oh, whatever Alexis Carrington was wearing, or the Kobe was wearing. And I remember my punishment if I didn't do something was, you can't watch Dynasty. And I used to cry next to the TV room, like, Dynasty. But it was just like that love of wanting to do fashion, just wanted to be in the realm of fashion. And I wanted to be a designer. Then I realized I have ADD and I cannot complete an outfit. So
Put one together. Yes. Putting them together. Yes.
And I know me, as I walk down the street, I'm always editing someone's look. Just visual, always, ever since I was in high school, I would edit someone's look. And then one day I would remember watching Belly, and I was just looking at the clothes and Belly, and then I seen at the end of the movie, or was it the beginning, it said wardrobe stylist June Ambrose, and I said, that's what I want to do. I want to dress people. I want to dress people for movies and magazines and stuff like that.
Right.
I want to see so from there, it just was like, it just grew in me. Like, I want to be in fashion.
Who was the first person you styled? Do you remember?
The first celebrity I styled was Genuine. I used to style him. He was my first celebrity
With
client.
his baby hair. Yes.
Yes.
Call him baby hair.
And so he was my first celebrity client, Genuine. But I was working with models at Heidi Klum
Yes.
and stuff like that at the Victoria's Secret show, like working with her and, not styling but dressing and whatever. But yeah, Genuine was my very first.
I know you said models. Were you ever a model first, or you just automatically just went into clothing?
Yeah, I was always in clothing. I was always dressed. Because I started doing fashion production, it was kind of They all kind of started at the same time. I started doing fashion production with runway shows, and then I started doing. I had a friend of mine. Well, my sister's a hairstylist, so she worked with a lot of celebrities doing shoots and stuff like that. And then I went on set with her, and I was like, I want to be a stylist. And she, well, if you want to be a stylist, you need to talk to these people. I'm not gonna just do it, talk to these people. So I spoke to the wardrobe stylist that was on set, and he was the assistant to June Ambrose. So look how the universe just aligns things. And I was like, wow, like, can I help you? And they said, oh, so it was a girl that worked with him. It was Roger McKenzie. And the girl that worked with him was Maxine Garcia. So she was another stylist. And she said, well, can you pull jewelry? I had no idea what pull meant. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
I could do it. So she's like, okay, so pull some jewelry, come back tomorrow, and you can style on this. It was a magazine shoot. And I said, okay. And we were styling Erica Mena. It was her very first shoot.
Wow.
She was 18 years old, her very first shoot. And I assisted, and I knew there was a jewelry store that I loved. I went in there and said, can I borrow some jewelry? I have a photo shoot tomorrow. They was like, what?
Borrow?
I was like, I need to borrow jewelry. And I came back with a truckload of jewelry the next day. And she was like, okay, so can you work with me on something else? So I did that, like 2 projects with her. Then I just went out on my own and just started doing tests and just kept going.
And we're only talking about she's just skimming the surface.
Yes.
I'm going to start dropping some names.
Oh, God.
Lil' Kim, Cardi B, Heidi Klum, Karrueche Tran, Normani Corday, Carly Kloss, Chrisette Michelle, Faith Evans, Michael Vick, Victor Cruz, Johnny Depp. Just to name a few people that she's put some clothing on.
Drop that one too.
Wale. Just a couple people.
That should tell you the amount of work that goes into what she does. To have all these people vying for your attention is incredible. What is your process for picking that style for that person? Is it their personality? Is it the embodiment of the clothing? Is it a combination? What is it?
It is a combination. I like to tap into the person. I like to tap into, this is my thing. I want a client to always feel good. I don't want to take you so far out of your comfort zone that you feel insecure, because at the end of the day, you need to be able to perform in front of that camera or perform on that stage. And it gives me so much joy for the person to come alive, like the confidence, that inner confidence come out. So I usually just tap into their personality.
How do you do that? Do you ask them questions? Do you try to get personal with them before you even pick something? Like, what kind of questions do you ask them to get that?
Well, when I deal with women, I mostly ask, what do you not like to show? Because all women have things they don't want to show.
Yeah.
So, do you like to show your arms? Do you like to show your legs? Do you like prints? Do you like florals? Like, what colors are a no for you? So I go with that, and that's my first questionnaire of what is it that you don't like. That way I'm not grabbing a bunch of clothes and then you're unhappy. And also I'll look at them and I'll see like a lot of stuff, because I don't have a lot of times, like if I'm doing an editorial or something like that, everything with fashion is so last minute.
Yes.
So you really don't have time to do much research.
Yes.
And you don't have, a lot of times you're meeting the client for the first time. So it's really basically being able to look at a picture of them and just trying to pull what energy you can pull from, because I'm more like, I like to like read into a person, like feel their energy. What have I seen you in the past where I feel like you feel comfortable and you looked your happiest in? So I'll try to, or what I can envision you in, or what I've seen you in the past, and I'm like, that's not that complimentary to your body. So I always bring 3 different themes of clothing: what I think you should wear, what I feel you would be comfortable in, and then what, like a whole nother something. Because a lot of times people will say, okay, I want to look like this, that, they'll say whimsical and rocker, and then when you get there, I want to go 80s. You didn't say that, but okay, but that's why I have it all here. That's why I pull so many themes, that way we can.
So how do you, or where do you go and get these garments, or the accessories? And
multiple places. So I love to use newer designers, or designers that are not mainstream designers, because I like for my clients to look completely different from other
Different,
people.
absolutely.
So I usually I'll either reach out to a designer themselves, or I go to multiple showrooms, or I go to different department stores where it's like a one-stop shop. I can get clothes, shoes, jewelry, things like that, like a Bloomingdale's, a Saks, Bergdorf.
And you purchase all of this, and you have like a storage room. I mean,
It's called dragging and lugging and hoping and praying somebody will help you drag the stuff around.
wow.
No, so yeah, I'm like just shopping around, going different places.
But where do you keep all the extra stuff that's not being used?
It goes back. So it's basically like you rent stuff, borrow stuff, buy stuff, take stuff back. It all depends, and especially like when I'm doing a client for a performance, it's basically getting made for them, so they keep it. But if it's like a photo shoot or something like that, or you're just bringing them a bulk of stuff so they can see, I'm just going to different places, different boutiques, different showrooms, getting things shipped in from other countries. So it's a big mass production of things that's going on, and that's the thing. Everything comes from different places. So it's like shoes is coming from here. Most of the shoes are in LA, so they're coming in from the LA. Jewelry people. But it's basically really building great relationships. Yeah, with good designers and good showrooms. And
So if y'all want to get an opportunity to talk to Shatanya about some of the things she's done, or you might have questions, please call in at 914-968-6499 or 718-705-4959. Take the opportunity. You get to speak with the guests and find out more of what they do and how incredible it is what they do. So take the opportunity, call in at those numbers. Once again, that's 914-968-6499 or 718-705-4959. And we have a caller. Once again, it's Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Who's calling and what's your question?
Yes, this is Marie Gonzalez, and I have a question for Tanya Amin. What is the best experience you've had as a fashion stylist?
the best experience I've had was creating a new look for a client that was basically relaunching their career. So they were relaunching, they had been gone for a while, and it was like they just needed a totally new look. So being able to create that image from scratch and just giving them, like, actually getting it designed and that whole process, and just watching that person put that outfit on and hitting the stage like, I own this. Like, that was a great experience for me. But another great experience was the first time that I ever worked the Victoria's Secret's fashion show. Because for years, as a little girl, I used to watch the show and I wanted to be a part of the show. I didn't know how, I didn't know what was going on. Then I have my vision book, and I wrote it down in my vision book, and I'm going to do the Victoria's Secret's fashion show. And then when it manifested, it was like, wow. So it was like,
in awe.
So that was a great experience. And then the first time I ever worked with Hearst Digital Media, which is a big publication, when I worked with them, it was just like a really great moment in my career. It was the beginning, but it was like, wow, I made it. Like, this is the magazines I used to flip through as a little girl. These are the magazines I seen in the stands, and now I'm in the building looking out the window, and they want my expert information. Like, so that was an amazing experience for me.
All right, Cole.
Wow. Thank you.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Thank you for calling.
So I'm pretty sure you have so many stylists, should I say, designers that are beating down your door, trying to get their product out there. Is there a process that you utilize to choose that actual clothing?
Yes. My way of choosing, because I'm open to giving anybody a chance if you have amazing pieces. My main thing in reference to when it comes to choosing a designer that I want to work with is your product has to be impeccable. Like the structure of it. It's how it's manufactured. you know, because sometimes someone can have a really great concept and a great idea, but the finished product of it isn't up to par. So then I have to pass on that and then just say, okay. But one thing I like to do, I don't like to just pass on a person. I'll say, if you can just fix this and you can just work on that.
Right, and give them a chance to show it again. Yeah.
All right, caller, you're on the air with Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience Radio Show, and Miss Tony, what you're calling about, and what's your question?
Caller.
Hi, this is Renee. I just had a question. Who was your favorite artist that you styled?
My favorite artist.
Nice question. Ooh, on the spot. She's on the spot.
I'm definitely on the spot. Because I love all of them so dearly. And it's like...
Good answer. Good.
I love you guys. Like, I do. One of my favorites is Johnny Gill because he's definitely a great person inside out. And he's just definitely a great person. But also working with Little Kim. Little Kim is a sweetheart. She's so sweet.
Okay. I always say that.
Everything. Yeah, she's so sweet, so down to earth. And it was great working with her because we could collaborate. We could go back and forth and say, okay, let's do this, let's do that. And we were getting excited. Yeah. So she was definitely one of the my favorite people to work with. And definitely Johnny Gill. But I love all you guys. Ralph, I love you too. Glenn, Glenn Lewis, when I worked with him, he was amazing. And we used to have so much fun, especially on tour and doing things. And we just Comedy Central the whole time. So, yeah.
So when Johnny, you styled him, in the end, when he saw the finished product, did he say, my?
Oh, wah, wah.
I'm sure he did in his head. Right?
All right.
Thanks, caller. Thanks, Renee.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh my goodness. So you said, I heard you mention that you went on tour. How often do you go on tour? When was the last tour and how long?
Well, it was basically we would just go. He would do local because he's in Canada. Glenn is based in Canada. So when he comes over to the U.S., it's basically New York, Philly, those places. That was a while ago. The last tour was maybe 2015. So I usually just stay local. I didn't have to stay too long. I don't know. Like I like the tour life, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I like to be home.
Right.
And it's like that's a lot.
That's a lot of moving.
It's a lot of moving. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. My last was in Maryland with Ralph and Johnny. So that was the last time I had to go.
They would right now. Unhappy to say, New Edition is not doing everything together. So you have Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike doing one thing, and then you have Johnny Gill and Ralph doing another. New Edition is one of my favorite groups. I love them guys together because every time they do it together, it's magic. It is magic. If you've never been to a New Edition concert, you need to go. But the of course the guys individually and collectively with BBD and Bobby Brown and everybody has incredible talent. So you're gonna get a great show regardless. But all of them together on one stage.
Yeah, they are amazing, and I've definitely been blessed to witness all of them together on stage together performing. So I've definitely been blessed to see that whole movement, and there's love there.
Yes, always.
Definitely love there.
I tell people, like anything else, you have a dysfunctional family. Right. At one moment it's like I love you. Next minute I can't stand you.
But they love each other.
Yes, they do. They do. Is there someone that you would want to style that you haven't styled yet?
Yes, I would love to work with BB Rexa. One reason why I would love to work with BB Rexa is because she's a curvier girl, and she has an amazing voice, an amazing talent. She has an amazing look, but also what she's dealing with a lot right now is with mental illness and depression, and that's one of the things that I like to work with clients, and that's my new journey of approaching clients from the inside out. doing a self healing, because it doesn't matter how beautiful I make you look on the outside. If there's things going on the inside, right? And it's that's things that I've dealt with personally, with anxiety and depression and things like that. So I would love to work with her on an inside job and then make her beautiful, like just like reassuring her of how great she is, and you know, just uplifting her. So that's definitely my new mission when it comes to styling people, just working the inside out, beautifying the inside, and then we're gonna get you beautiful on the outside.
Right. BB, you hear that?
Is there a stylist that you would prefer, that you would want to see something from, that might be coming down the pike that you, or should I say, someone who's up and coming that you think would be someone that you would want to pull from next?
A stylist, or
not a stylist, but a designer.
A designer. Well, definitely the designer who did Kim's album cover outfit. He's amazing. His name is Jackson, and he works as a designer, and also with he also has his own personal line called Spooky Couture. That's his new line, and it's just, he works under another amazing designer. But I think he's someone who's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Like, he needs to be seen, and I would love to see more from him and work together with him in customizing more things. So I definitely think that he's definitely a designer that, you know, and there's some other designers that's out there. I forgot this guy's name. His name is Steven. I think he's based out in Atlanta, but I don't remember how to pronounce his last name, so I don't want to butcher it. So, but he's really good too. So I can see great things. And another black designer, where, you know, we got to support our community. We definitely have to support our black designers. There's a lot of amazing black designers out there and that's another thing that I would love for celebrities and other people to start doing, bringing our black designers and, you know,
forefront.
To the forefront, and not being a billboard, walking around promoting other brands that really don't see you as their demographic.
Right.
They don't want to put money into your community, but you put a lot of money into theirs. So,
well, I think the person who said it best recently was Tyler Perry, when he said we need to help people to cross. He said that because of the fact that we have a lot of people who are standing in position, are there, and all they have to do is take someone's hand and help them to cross. We have a tendency to stand by and see someone needing to cross, but we don't help them to cross. He said it's one thing to take the opportunity to have or see and stand. He says another is to reach and to help and to maneuver that person to the other side. He said, because if you got someone working hard, striving and doing their best, and all they need is that extra hand, do so. He said, because you are not doing what God ordained and us being able to help each other. He said, at the same time, you're not doing what we're supposed to do as a community and as a people to help each other to get to where we need to be.
Exactly. And a lot of times we have to understand that our gifts and our platform is not just for us. My gift is not just a gift for me. My gift was given to me to help other people, to create a platform for other people, or to be able to reach something. So like a lot of times we let a lot of gifts that we have in us lay dormant. And to me, you know, I had an epiphany one day, like, you're being selfish because you need to share these gifts with other people. Like, these things that you have to share it with other people. This journey is not all about you.
Right.
It's about other people and bringing other people and plugging other people and come on, let's go. Even if I got to throw you on my back and climb up this ladder, like, you know, let's do it together.
Well, that program in and of itself is one that can happen if we start to listen to each other, hear each other, And as I said, if you see somebody's working hard, it may not even be your platform.
Right.
But if there's something that you can help them to do, be like, go over there and talk to them.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And it's that one little nudge can catapult somebody into the future.
Right.
Is there anything big that's coming up for you next?
The big thing that's coming up for me next is more of the transition of, like as I mentioned earlier, is the working from the inside out. Is basically leading people to clean up, do the inside work first, just meditation and just self-healing. So that's my next big project. We're still incorporating it in within fashion because, you know, everyone wants to look beautiful, and when you look good, you feel better.
Yes.
But I want you to completely feel better. I want you to be able to manifest what it is that you want to happen in your life. I want you to feel good and realize that your happiness brings your success, not just success brings your happiness. And a lot of us, we've been working backwards. I myself was working backwards. I thought, once I get successful, once I style this person, once I do this, I'll be happy. Once I make this amount of money, I'll be happy. And then I realized the universe was like, no, not really. You're still going to be unhappy, and you're still going to be grinding. So it's like, find your happiness. And then
everything will fall in place.
Everything falls into place.
Absolutely.
And that's my big mission now, of just basically just getting out there and just bringing people to peace, bringing people to happiness, and you know, creating custom designs for people, mainly men. Like that's a market that's missing.
Yes.
I looked out the window one day at an office and I seen all these men in khaki pants and shirts, and I was like, help
change,
these men,
right?
please.
Something different. Yeah.
Poor brothers.
They were struggling.
Poor brothers.
Like, everybody got the same uniform. Like, these men need something to wear. And it's like, yeah.
So these up and coming stylists, what advice would you give for them?
The up and coming stylists, my advice is to really, really, one, assist someone and just see if you love it, if you really like, if it's for you, because styling is hard work. It's not just when you get there, the glitz and the glamour, because when I started, I thought it would be great, you know, you get you feel like the clothes just appear. Find out if it's something that you really love and that you really, you know, want to do, because it's a lot of research, it's a lot of, you know, building relationships, it's a lot of footwork. So the first thing I would say is find out if it's for you. Assist someone, intern, see if you like the grunge work of it.
Right.
Then once you see if you like the grunge work of it, market yourself, get yourself. They're in a time of social media. I didn't have social media.
Right.
So like now, like you can market yourself all day, every day. I had to hit the pavement and just say, hey, I'm a stylist at any given party, and just try to promote myself that way. But you have social media platforms. Do test shoots. I told this aspiring stylist the other day, you have to create your own shoots. Find you a team. Find a team of other hungry people, other hungry hairstylists, other hungry makeup artists, other hungry photographers, other hungry models, and build that team, and you guys grow together. And that's what I had to do, because a lot of these people, they already have their teams, and it's sometimes that's what you have to learn. Like, you have to build a team, because sometimes you work on these shoots and you do these projects, and it's like, the hair looks horrible, the makeup looks horrible. There's just no communication. But when you build a team, you guys can collectively build your vision, and then that way people can see exactly what you can do. If you're doing test shoots and doing that, so create a book, create a page, create your own vision of what you want to do. Reach out to those independent designers and get you some clothes, build your contacts and reach out to people and things like that. So that's what I suggest. And then understand if you can deal with it mentally, because it can be mentally draining, because dealing with clients, sometimes you have to be a therapist, and you never know what another person is dealing with in their life, and sometimes it get dumped on you.
Right.
And it's like, you know, can you handle that? Can you handle if you bring a rack full of clothes and someone said this is garbage and walk out?
Right.
Can you mentally handle that? So just That's it.
Well, now that she's given y'all an idea of what a stylist does, look for her in the stars. I'm telling you right now, the incredible work that goes in to what you just saw with Little Kim, Johnny Gill, Heidi Klum, all the different people, Cardi B. There is a process for what she does. Be on the lookout for greatness because it sits before you. Today, she's sitting here with us, Shatonya Ami.
You want to try again?
Shatanya.
Yes.
Ami.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Get it right.
The hate is realer than building people.
It is.
So just be on the lookout for Shatanya and all the greatness that she brings. You will see in the future there are many styles that are coming up your way. Be on the lookout. If you need her, please reach out to her because she is an incredible person that's done so much. Once again, you're going to see a lot more of different people walking around in something that she put them in.
That's right.
So just be on the lookout. You never know who that person is. Please tell everybody where they can find you.
You can find me at shatanyaami.com or on Instagram at shatanyaami or Twitter. I don't tweet that much, but at Shatanya. Or you can reach out to my publicist, Shayna Wilson. And I left her email address, but you can reach me and you can reach her, and yes, or a publicist and manager.
And I have a friend of mine, Miss Melissa Harvey LeBron.
Another client.
A good,
and,
yes.
And best friend.
Yes. She's an incredible woman, doing incredible things that, she was the first person I saw on the reason why I knew about who you were is because I'm, of course I go through her page all the time and, she's everywhere doing everything, and so many media outlets.
I
and
love her.
Yes. I was like, oh, wow. And then I saw the Little Kim photo and I was like, okay, gotta have her on. But I want to
say that I was there when Melissa got her license, when she the first moment when she got her paperwork at NASCAR, when she became an owner. I was right there with her, crying with her, like, yes.
First successful African American woman to have running vehicles and motorcycles in the actual NASCAR. So that's a feat in and of itself. And she's been here about 4 or 5 times. And I'm looking to have her back again because every time it's a different story. She does incredible things out in the world. So
amazing person.
So once again, Shatanya Ami was here today. I want to say she's an incredible person, warm, beautiful, spiritual person. And she did great work out in the world and more to come. So once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your girl
Miss Tony in the building.
Hey, so we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick musical interlude.
As I reflect, 2018 has been a great year. A lot of grinding. I dropped 2 mixtapes, an EP. My single Feels Like and Flowers been doing really well. My music videos been watched daily. My followers grew. I've been performing all over the city, creating a buzz for myself. A few independent record labels reached out. 2019, we're gonna take it to the next level. But for now, it's time to celebrate. Put your glasses in the air. Celebration. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes. I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes. I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Time ticking every day, it's like I turn the clock. Big boy jackets, man, we used to play the block. Ty had them Knicks looking like tater tots. We was fly, polo hoodie on with the polo slacks. Just another winter, told her I'm a winner. Them nights cold, growing old, but you still a kid, huh? Nobody wanna make them grown moves. Pops died young, had the rhythm to my own blues. Damn, ain't no teachers for that. It's like you playing from behind when you younger, you black. They said the music right now, generational crack. I take the mic from these rappers, tell them run me the wax. Now go DJ, turn this up to the max. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Right now we counting down the days to the ball drop. You be hating on the kid like a mall cop. When this song pop, tell them keep it in rotation and free all the victims to that mass incarceration. She look good on the outside, charter school, but can't cook a meal, never been a Whole Foods. This beat so full, got me feeling old school. Hot top fade with the part I'm in my juice mood. Call me Bishop with the bars. You gotta speak it, then believe it, I'm a rock star. I won't have my children living in a boxcar. Take your mind out the gutter if you wanna go far. It's the teacher that write bars, still manage the class. And the student that wowed out, still managed to pass. You can learn a lot from my situation. I turn hard times to hard times celebration. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Mama told me go to school, boy you better make it. So I had to go to school, mama now I made it. Yeah, I know you proud of me now. Check your voice stay fresh like you powdered me down. I want the house and the car, on my own business. And all the chicks that I played, I'ma need forgiveness. Like LL, I'm in the house now. I'm in the booth sipping deuce while we count down. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. Cheers tonight. Feel the vibes, I'm in there tonight. Tell the DJ play my joint. New York, New York, Boogie the Bronx, Harlem the style, Brooklyn is wild, Queens is right, Staten Island the night. Flex this for New York City. Sound like.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your girl
Miss Tony in the building.
And we have Deneen Wilburn on Skype. Hello.
Hi, Deneen.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. But we can't wait to see you momentarily.
I know.
Once again, another incredible artist who has done incredible work. It's the one and only Deneen Wilburn. She is a beautiful spirit, and she sings as beautifully as she sounds.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So first and foremost, when did you start off in music? Where was the pinnacle that got you to the point where you said, listen, this is like, mama, I want to sing?
Well, I think my mama told us we were going to sing. Something like that. My mom and dad were both singers. That's how they met. They were gospel quartet singers from North Carolina. And we just always, we're in music. They were always teaching us songs. And my brothers and sisters, I have 5 brothers and sisters. And so we were just always singing from when we were kids. And my mom would have us rehearse. She'd have us lined up in the living room. Everybody had their parts. And I hate to tell this, but she had a little switch. So if you weren't doing what she was supposed to, you get a little bit of a, anyway. They're very old school. But yeah, we just loved music. We loved singing. And obviously they put it in us. And that kind of got things going.
You have a soulful, rich sound.
Yes.
In listening to you, you hear the depth of your voice, which reaches people. Because not everybody who sings reaches people. There are people who I call surface singers. They hum a little ditty, da 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 da, and it's like it's cool. But then there's some people who, when they sing, they feel. Yes. Yeah. It fills you.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
So, do you have a current project that's currently out?
I do, yeah. My debut album. It came out. It's been about a year. We just had the 1 year anniversary of the first of my first album, and so we're still releasing singles from that album. It's self-titled, Deneen Wilburn. We figured nobody knows who I am, so we better say my name as much as possible.
That's not true, because I've seen in some of the videos that I've when I did my research on you, you have a packed house. It's not like you're not singing to 5 people,
right?
No, it's I'm blessed. I'm so grateful that people like what they hear when I sing, and because it's kind of like what you were saying. I want them to feel something. I don't want them to just hear me. I want them to feel where I'm coming from. And so I have been blessed. And so my people here in San Diego, they got my back all the time. And word's getting out, So yeah, you're right. I got a few people that like me.
Will you be doing any tours coming to New York possibly?
Well, that's the plan. I'm working on a few little events. So we say I'm going to be in Hartford, Connecticut for the Hartford Jazz Festival.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be playing with some good friends of mine, the Braxton Brothers. They're bad. They're twins, and they got lots of #1 hits from the smooth jazz era. They've been in the game for a while. So anyway, they're headlining on Saturday, and so I'm going to be with them. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, we're hoping to get some dates set up for back east. I've got a couple of invites to the DMV, so we're working on putting that together.
Okay,
so.
cool.
What gives you when you write music? Where does it come from? What feelings does it stir, or where do you draw from?
Pull? I was just about to say that.
Well, I don't know. Most of us have in somewhere grew up in church.
Amen.
Our mamas and daddies drug us to church, or aunties, whoever. You have some kind of a connection to the spiritual. And for me, I just always felt that it wasn't that I thought that I was so fantastic or nothing, but I did realize that I had a gift, and so I just always felt like whenever I'm singing or doing what I'm doing, that I'm just kind of spreading some kind of message, because I know what I feel when I'm singing it. And so I think for me, it probably comes from that upbringing, that gospel, church, spiritual, kind of deep-seated spiritual experience kind of a thing, and that's really where I pull a whole bunch of stuff. And also real life, because I'm not a spring chicken. I gotta live like I got kids. I'm married, and through life you go through things, and you just can't help but, when you sing, you can't help but pull from your experiences. So.
Well, the reason why is because some of the titles of your song, Strong Love, Quiet Nights, I'll Be Free, I Still Love You. I just wanted to, because with titles like that, right? Those are serious words that are even in the titles.
We're kind of deep. We were kind of deep for a debut album.
Okay.
We did. You're an experienced person in music, I can tell. We did. We went really deep on these songs, and I can't say that it was all intentional. It kind of happened. Like for instance, I'll Be Free. That is a quartet song that my uncles recorded back when we were kids. They recorded it in the 70s. And I just remember, I think I was 7 years old, and we would just sing that, I think it was 45. We just sing it, we keep playing it over and over again. And I always thought to myself when I got, as an adult, that one day, I want to redo that song. So we remade it. And so when I'm singing that song, you can just tell it's coming from, that's family.
Okay.
It's coming from someplace really special. It's coming from love, really, for just the roots, what it means. You know what I'm saying. We got kind of deep on this, yeah.
Is there someone that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
Oh, my gosh, that's such an open question.
Loaded?
Yes,
Loaded question? Yes.
It's loaded because there's so many incredible people. I mean, I could just make a list. I've been kind of getting to know Gregory Porter because my producer produced Gregory Porter. He's his producer.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he's got 2 Grammys
Yeah.
for his work with Gregory Porter. And so as a result of his relationship, I've gotten to know Gregory. He's from San Diego, so he kind of has roots here too. So getting to know him, I'd love to do something with him. You know, that's one of my bucket list things there. I'd love to do that. He's just such a great entertainer. And there's also some people that maybe others may not know. My friend Juan Dubois, he was actually on The Voice about a year ago. And he got some notoriety there. He's just an incredible singer. You know, gosh, I could just go on and on and on. There's so many fantastic singers. But those are 2 that come to mind immediately.
Okay. Yeah, because we had somebody on from season 12's The Voice on our show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Awesome. But so what I want to do now is, since we stirred the pot, I definitely want to now put on the music. So is there a song you want to start off with first?
Well, why don't we start with Strong Love? Strong Love is the single that's out now, just released last month. It was written by a Detroit composer. His name is Marathon Poplar, friend of my producer, Kamal. They're both from Detroit. And he sent some songs to us when we were getting songs ready for the album. And he's just one of those, I mean, it's just some good old Motown feeling. You know, strong love.
Well, from Detroit.
Absolutely. You know, and so anyway, that's the song that's out now. So we're going to start with Strong Love. It's just a fun, feel-good song, and I think people will love it.
Now, Strong Love, is that a process of them talking about, you want that deep, that heavy?
You really read my mail today. Yes, it is, because you know what? One of the lyrics in the song, part of the lyrics in the song is, "When you talk to me, baby, you set my soul on fire." I'm like, that's some strong love. You know what I mean? We're not even touching each other. We're just talking. And, it's just every time I sing the song, it's just real. It's a deep song, even though it's just a fun song. People that really love hard and understand that, sometimes even the cultural love, we love hard, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so anyway, it's a great song. It's getting a lot of really good feedback, so we're happy about it.
So I see that a lot of people are taking to it because of the fact that they resonate with. Any time that I notice artists, when they speak about love, it's an incredible feat. It's something that means something to them. So we're going to get into that song right now. It's called Strong Love. Drink up. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey. All right.
All right.
Once again, that's Deneen Wilburn. That was Strong Love. Listen, you take me to a place when I was a young person, and I'm listening to you, and I'm like, wow, that takes me back. And the fact that I can hear real musicians playing,
yes, love live
takes me
band.
to that next level.
Yes.
Man, you know what? I love you guys. You appreciate, the heart, what goes into making real music and a real song. I appreciate that. I really do.
Listen, there's beauty in words, there's beauty in music, and connecting the two creates beauty in the world. And I know that for a fact because there's so many people out that have throughout the years have sang, put something together that gives us an incredible feeling that you can't shake. And when I hear you, that's what I hear.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Really means a lot. Thank you.
Is there something that you want to convey through this album that you want to tell what our listeners, what they'll be receiving as they're listening?
Wow, I think one of the main things is kind of what you just picked up on, the hard work, that went into making this album. It's one of the beauties of the album. So we're independent, and you guys understand how that works. You're pretty much on your own as far as promoting and all those kinds of things. And one of the things that's been really rewarding for us is that when people hear it, the kind of feedback we're getting is like, well, wow, where's this album been? Who are you guys? Because I think that people recognize the quality, and I'm not tooting my horn. It's so many people put work into this. My producer, Kamal Kenyatta, I can't say enough about him. He is all about quality, and everything he does is just quality. And so he really took the album and just spearheaded it in a way that, I sometimes I get real wild, but he's like the crown molding. You know what I mean? It's like, how you paint a wall and the top, the edges are all frayed.
Right.
Then you put the crown molding, you see it. That's now. He's the crown molding. And so I want people to hear good music. I was going to say again, I think there's lots of good music, but I think sometimes there's some things that we miss, about the olden days or, stuff like that. Anita Baker, it's just a richness, a quality, and we're really hoping to put that forward. Not to, again, I'm not trying to be conceited or nothing. I just wanted to do something in a well-done way, So I hope people feel that.
Listen, I don't take being strong in character and in voice as being conceited. I take it as confidence. Your craft and confidence. Correct.
But you have to be so careful nowadays because you don't want to give the wrong impression. At least for me, it's just so important for me to be about what I'm doing so that people can see past me. Sometimes you can't see past the.
Well, you ain't got to do it. I'm gonna do it. She fire. Now, go listen. What?
Thank you.
Name one of the other tracks that you want us to play.
Gosh, what did we send you?
I'll be free. Quiet Night.
Okay.
Which one?
Let's do Quiet Nights.
Quiet
Nights is a really good one. It's a remake of a Tom Jobim song, which we all know, the Brazilian classic. And Tom Jobim, he's, he was just, the creator of so much and so many wonderful Brazilian songs. And in this one, though, Kamal decided to kind of update it because, sometimes, you just want to do something different. We still pay homage to the beauty of the song, but it's got a little bit of extra guitar wah-wah in it and some great trumpet playing from my dear friend, you might call him my nephew, I'm his play auntie, Curtis Taylor. You might want to interview him too one day. He's awesome. He just came out with his new album yesterday. Anyway.
Send him the information and tell him contact me.
I sure will.
Alrighty.
I sure will. Alrighty.
Yes.
quiet stars, quiet chords from my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streets, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely. This is where I want to be. Here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found in you the meaning of existence. Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love. This is where I want to be. Here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was
Hey.
lost.
Okay. I'm gonna let y'all know once again. This is the one and only Deneen Wilburn. That song right there almost reminds me of the Lady of Ipanema.
Yes, he wrote that. Tom Jobim wrote that.
That wow.
Same writer.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is wow.
Wow. Amazing.
You took me on a journey right there because I'm like I feel like I'm sitting in a jazz club.
Yes,
You know, I need a nice shot of something.
Yeah. Sitting there watching. Yes. Yes.
All I'm
I
gonna tell
miss
everybody
those.
is once again, what's the name of the album again?
Deneen Wilburn, self-titled. Deneen
Okay,
Wilburn.
Deneen Wilburn, go out and cop that. I'm telling you now, purchase, buy, enjoy. When you want to sit back with your mate and you want to get into something that makes you feel something, you want to look her in the eye, you might have messed up. This is the album to get, brothers. Help yourself out.
It's a good start.
It's a good start. Where can everybody find you on social media?
Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. You know, I'm on Instagram, Deneen Wilburn, and everywhere. DeneenWilburn.com. I have my own website too. And then also I'm on Facebook, Deneen Wilburn, Deneen Wilburn Music. I have a personal page and also a music page, which is Deneen Wilburn Music. And where else? Twitter, Deneen Wilburn on Twitter. Yeah, so you can find me. I'm super easy to find. I'm all over the place.
Well, if you ever want us to come out, and we can go live wherever we are, or videotape and mic up and do the whole nine. just let us know. We will step
Love
out.
to do
We will
that.
step in, and we will make sure that people see even more of what we just heard.
Performance live, yeah.
That's wonderful. Gosh, thank you so much. I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Yes.
Once again, this is the one and only Deneen Wilburn. Go cop that album as the same name of the person we just spoke to, Deneen Wilburn. So check her out. I'm telling you, she has incredible music, and once again, soul-stirring music.
Yeah.
Check it
Thank
out.
you.
Let's rock. Once again, we appreciate you being here.
Yes.
Thank you for having
Nice
me, guys.
meeting
All
you,
right.
Deneen.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
Deneen.
Bye.
All right.
Dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. There's all these playtime gangsters. There's all these playtime gangsters.
Playboy, you ain't about that life like a pair of church socks. You ain't got no stripes. Picture you whipping my ass. You ain't got no fight. I mean, you got a lot of bark, but you ain't got no bite. A blood clot lie your tail when you touch that mic. Boy, I seen you under pressure. You ain't bust no pipe. You play the crib all day. Homie, I know you're tight. You let that dude Tyrone come and fuck your wife. Same dudes in the club trying to front all hype. Be the same dudes that screaming out, chill. See her acting all funky, get you jumped on sight. And dragged down the block like you're marching for gay rights. Shout out to the homie Ray because he was right when he said I would say something that he no lie. It's just a good song, this is good advice that might one day save your life. Now Mac, tell him, homie.
Oh, wanna play a game you can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. The dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime
You really don't deserve to be called a G. You're not a good candidate to preserve the street. Your gang signs and your secret handshakes is weak. You only get it on in the form of tweets. Your whole persona is incomplete. Maybe that marijuana got you missing the beat. I don't know, but them leggings got you looking petite. This thing is out of control to the point that you wouldn't believe. We come from black blocks, black top, stone. I'm talking straight shots of Henny and Patron. And y'all doing daiquiris with a twisted line, following a nigga footsteps, calling it your grind. Homie, you only gangsta in your mind. And this Magnum should help you draw the line. Starting 5, y'all niggas resign. I'm urban legend, y'all ride the pine.
Oh, wanna play a game you can't play.
We don't play them games.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah.
Real now.
The dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. I be frontin' on your timeline.
That's right.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time. But fakes gotta get the rewind. Yeah, I'll be frontin' on your timeline.
That's right.
And banging in your spare time. We just tryna have a good time. But fakes gotta get the rewind. I don't care what playtime niggas say. My niggas ain't got no time to play. Real stay real and all fake. For you lame ass niggas I say. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play. Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. Yeah. The dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. All these playtime gangsters. Oh, wanna play a game they can't play.
We don't play them games, baby.
Oh, until a nigga jump in his face. The dreamers, straight schemers, all around and everywhere we go. There's all these playtime gangsters.
Yeah, you can do it.
One fist clenching the sword, the other fist in the air. They don't like what I stand for, but ask if a nigga care. Long as we making progress, can't get less who loves or hate it. As long as you choosing to be activated, it's only it's time to move on it. Yeah, my nigga, you better move on it. Yeah, let's go. Stay woke, we gotta move on it. so do what you feel is right. But this ain't for them coward niggas who hear it but fear to fight. Be the suckers that stand still and get killed without a fight. If you don't like it, well block me in real life. Cause nigga, I'm down to move on it, whether political or gunning, traditional or digital. Long as you doing something, I refuse to be ridiculed by niggas that's doing nothing. While the industry of prisoners is steady moving upwards just to maintain money. Chain gang bullies, give them two and then I'm moving for the bang bang boogie. Cause I'm living in a country where they're slaying for a hoodie, and cops is always the most crooked gang in the hood. You better move on it. It's like a zoo when you're up. We done seen gorillas turn rats over some bucks. Keep an eye out for them snakes cause these animals run amok. Find out your dog running with them pigs like McGruff. So be picky who you trust, they love to infiltrate teams. Put us against each other, drive a wedge in between. Stay woke and systematic as to who they wish to succeed. It's the structure from judicial to prison down to police. Seen how they did Eric Garner and Alton Sterling. Seen how they did for Hampton. You seen how they did the King. I make that heavy metal spin.
Move on it. Hey, it's the one and only. Okay, Miss Rosie Vet. How you doing?
I'm great.
She's in Chocolate City, out there chilling.
I'm in Miami right now, but I'm from Chocolate City.
Oh, you from Miami? Okay, you in Miami?
I'm in Miami, but I'm from Miami.
Okay. Once again, Rosie Vet is in the building, and I'm gonna tell you a funny story, and this is how I actually found you.
Okay.
My brother, who's my actual physical blood brother, he's also my fraternity brother, said, yo, you gotta check out this artist. Her name is Rosie Vet. And he sent me a clip of your music. Cause I get hit all the time in the DMs with people's music. But when he sends me stuff, it has to be serious because he's not gonna just send me anybody. And he's like, yo, she's incredible. So I was like, all right. And I listened to you, I was like, all right, she's incredible.
Wow. I'm flattered. Thank you.
So when you were a little Rosebud, what got you into music?
I've always just naturally been into music. Like I've always written songs, coming up with songs. I was in singing groups with my friends all through elementary, all the way through high school. So I've always been interested in music. My family, I grew up hearing all kinds of music, old school music. So you know how it is.
What?
You hear music all the time. You just naturally connect with it.
What is it that gives your music its purpose and its feel?
Right now, it's just basically my own experiences is what gives it its feel. The purpose is really just to inspire other people that can maybe relate to it.
I like that.
You know, have people relate to it. And I am new at recording. Like I've always written music, but I've only been recording my music for like a year and a half. So I'm still just working on getting everything together, like with the development of my artistry. But my ultimate goal, it is to definitely just inspire people with my music and make them feel good. I just want my music to make people feel good. So.
Well, from the clips that I saw, you actually do that. When you're in actual sessions and you're singing, when you're out in whether it's a bar, whether it's different places, you give a jazzy vibe about yourself. You give a certain feel, that whimsical nature comes out in your music.
Wow, thank you. I've never heard that from anyone, so it's nice to hear that. So I'm thankful. I'm glad that comes across in that way.
Oh no, you definitely do, because you can see the crowd as they're moving to what you're saying. So they're definitely going like, wow.
Yeah, they listening, they vibing.
Yeah, they vibing. What's the current name of the EP?
Right now, well, I have an EP that I did release that I produced everything myself. It's kind of like my early on work, and that was called A Time to Fly, which is on YouTube. But right now, I've just been releasing singles, and I'm actually working in a like all the stuff that I was doing before was in my own little homemade studio, right, in the closet. But now I have opportunities to, I'm finally, exactly, like all the music that y'all hear right now, that's what I recorded myself, like in the middle of the night in the closet. But now I'm actually in a real studio putting together some music. So soon I'll be putting together an EP that, you know, we're over here.
And do you model?
Do I model? No, I just take good selfies.
Well, the reason why I said that is because I noticed you do speak about being body conscious and letting women know, like, listen, you got curves, work with them. And that's what I get from the pictures that you put out.
Definitely. Well, you have to own it. You have to own what you have and just be confident. And that's what's going to attract everything to you. It's going to attract people to see the inner beauty that's within you. If you're owning your own beauty, and all of that's going to reflect on the outside, regardless. So.
No, you're definitely beautiful, so you ain't got nothing to worry about that.
Thank you.
If you don't mind me asking, is it vacation that you're in Miami, or do you out there for music?
I live here. Like, what's to say? I came to Florida for school in Tallahassee. I went to FAMU. And I always wanted to move to Miami just because for the beach and the palm trees.
Right.
So I ended up moving to Miami for the beach and the palm trees. So.
That's what's up. We're going to get into one of your tracks.
Yes.
Do you want to introduce it for us?
Yes. Okay. Which one of you guys? Just anyone that you have?
Yeah. Which one you want to hear first?
Which one you sent us?
Okay, you guys can play Open. This is my most recent release. I just dropped a video for this, and it is on YouTube for everyone to see. It's also available for download. Open. So go ahead and check it out.
We're going to pull it up momentarily. But what was the theme behind Open?
Okay, the theme behind that was just surrendering to being loved right.
Hey,
you know, like,
say it again.
If you, surrendering to being loved right after putting up a fight.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I like that.
People, you know, especially if you have a troublesome history with relationships, which a lot of people do. So, and then once you meet a person that's really willing to give you something, sometimes it's hard to really see that because you're thinking about what happened in the past with someone else. So if you really guard it, you extra guard it because you don't want to be open to get hurt. So, you know, this one is just about accepting the fact that, okay, this person, he's proven himself or she is proving themselves to me, and I'm gonna just go ahead and open up.
All right. So we have the track Open. We're gonna get ready to pump this up. I want you to listen to the one and only Rosie Vette. Let's go.
The track or the video? The video. Yeah, we want to see the video to it.
Hey.
Yes. It's great. Actually. Oh. Yes, you got to see it.
Let's pump that up.
Sexy. Yes. Sensual.
Get it. Don't mind us. We just crazy.
Just a little bit.
Can be soft, lay down my guard. I might risk it all and give you my heart, 'cause I think I can trust you. You've stayed consistent even when I resisted. You made it your mission. You've been a champion. You passed the test. I admire your manliness. You never have me stressed. You bring me happiness. I'm at my happiest. With you I'm at my best. Oh baby, finally open. I'm finally open. I had to let you in, had to let you in. I'm glad I let you in. Walls been breaking, you invaded. You can take me, 'cause you know how to treat a lady. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. Walls been breaking, you invaded. You can take me, 'cause you know how to treat a lady. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. If you love hard, you'll only get hurt. That's what I tell myself when I'm thinking the worst. But I think I can trust you. You've been so patient, yeah. You didn't mind waiting. I appreciate it. I'm grateful, baby. You've been a gentleman with good intentions and honest and genuine. So good at listening. I was afraid of this. I closed my heart up then. I locked the entrances. You still got into it. I'm finally open. I'm finally open. I had to let you in, had to let you in. Walls been breaking, you invaded. You can take me, 'cause you know how to treat a lady. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. Walls been breaking, you invaded. You can take me, 'cause you know how to treat a lady. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby. I'm yours, baby.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your girl.
Miss Tony in the building.
And this is the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Yes, that was the one and only Rosie Vet. Go ahead. I like that video. It's amazing.
Told you it was sexy,
All right.
sensual.
Don't hurt him now.
That's what happens when you open up.
Yes.
I like that.
You're real comfortable in yourself, and you're just like, yeah. You can take me. I'm yours.
All right. All I can say is you are definitely feeling your music. And there's some artists who sing songs and they just sing them. You actually feel what you're saying. And that comes across in your videos as well as the words themselves.
Yes. Wow, I appreciate that. I'm so glad because that's my intention. I want it to be felt because that's actually how I'm feeling. When I did that song, that's what I felt. Like, my brother made that beat for me. He said that to me, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go in the booth right now, my little closet. And I went up in there, and I laid that track down.
Nice.
I laid it down.
Well, it didn't sound like it came out of a closet.
Yeah, he was like, oh, we about to get this one mixed for real. We about to get this one, like, I was like, okay. So,
all I'm
yeah,
gonna say is you definitely are an incredible artist who gives that sensual vibe, gives that sexy vibe, and you speak truth in life as far as the music itself that you're putting across, so people can understand and vibe with you. And like I said, a lot of artists in this day and age don't do that, because R&B, you know, they tried to kill it. And I'm glad somebody's trying to bring it back.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be authentic and be real and be honest. Like, this is what people feel, so people going through. And just like with the next song that y'all will play, those are my real emotions. And that's why it comes across like that. That's why it can be felt, because that's how I felt. Even in the simplest words. Like some things I can write very intricate like lyrics, and then sometimes it's like even in the simplest lyrics, when you really feel it, it's just gonna hit regardless. It's gonna be like, okay, I can feel this, feel what you're saying, and that you mean it. So,
all right.
And that's my track, Missing You.
Okay, so we're gonna play "Missing You" next, and we won't be missing you. We're gonna be watching you,
right,
as we watch the video. But once again, this is Rosie Vet. We're gonna play the actual video now. "Missing You." Check her out momentarily. Board operator is slowing down. He's getting old in his old age.
If I had known that the last time would be the last time, I would have never let it pass by. Oh no, oh no. I didn't get enough, was greedy for your love. Did I ask for too much? Sending you love you don't respond to. I'll never have you how I want to. No, no. But I'm still missing you. Hoping you would notice. I didn't get enough, was greedy for your love. Did I ask for too much? I'm feeling really hopeless, and you don't even notice that I'm sitting here reminiscing, wanting you, but I'm still missing you. Still I'm missing you. Wish I could get to you. I'm missing you. I didn't get enough. I didn't get enough. I really miss your touch. Was I asking for too much?
I guess I wasn't. I didn't want to miss you too long. All right, damn. All right.
Where do you come up with your visions, or who comes up with your visions for your videos?
Well, we just go with the flow. Like,
yeah, I like your flow. I like your flow.
I work with this really talented girl. Her name is Jalissa, and like she's amazing with the directing. And we We just go in. She's shooting everything.
I
She's
wanna-
Like, oh, let's get you right
I
there,
wanted
let's get
to.
you right there.
I wanted to be the bubbles in the bubble bath.
Oh my goodness.
Like, damn. I'm missing you too.
Oh my God.
You ain't here, but I'm missing you now. All I'm gonna
That was
say
fun.
is,
That was a fun shoot.
yes,
It looked like
I can
you
see.
had fun. Yeah.
So I noticed when you do videos, you do them specifically with yourself. Like you don't add in like a love interest or
Right.
like somebody into the video.
Yeah,
I like
there's-
that because you make it all about you, and I like that. And
Yeah, especially for missing you. I was like lonely. I wanted to be. I'm definitely lonely. And then, yeah, with Open, it just happened. It just happened like that. We didn't really think to have an interest. We just wanted it to be like a cute visual. Like, we just wanted it to be cute and sexy and simple.
yeah, you got all those vibes and then some.
Yeah.
And missing you, he missing you now. Apparently, after that video. All right. Tell everybody where they can find you.
You guys can find me on Instagram at Rosie Vet Music. You can find me on YouTube at Rosie Vet Music. And yeah, just link up with me on Instagram. Look out for new music. I have new things coming. So much on the way. Like, I have so much on the way. Even better vibes that I'm ready to give out to the world. So please link up with me there on my Instagram, Rosie Vet Music.
Now that you've been a guest on here, this is your home. If there's something that you want to debut or put out,
Let
and
us
I'd
know.
definitely be watching whatever you put out. I'm gonna be listening. I'm right there. Yeah.
Really.
No problem. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for the experience. Thank you. Thank
Well, that's why we call it the evening experience. So you get to experience us, and they get to
Yes.
experience you out in the audience. We appreciate you being here today. We appreciate the vibe that you bring. Be on the lookout for greatness. She's sitting right here on camera. Her name is Rosie Vet.
Yeah.
She has incredible music that she's putting out, incredible visuals. Go watch the videos, go buy the music, go cop it on
Yes.
all
Follow.
all platforms.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Good seeing you.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. All right.
Yo, see we in a situation, can make it work. Appreciate the invitation, don't like the flirt. How you really tryna stun on me? Knew I had a feeling from the jump, you ain't the one for me, nah. Steady calling up your phone, you ain't picking up. Your homie say she was a jump, then why you hit her up? Please don't make me call your home, make me call your bluff. Heard it to be rough, out of luck, now you out here stuck. Anytime, anywhere, no. I'ma pull up anytime, anywhere, nah. And you know me not care, no. And I lie, me I tell no. Me know you're mad, so I want matter like. Not about that change up, cause you just my type. Empress, bad gal, me in your life. Saying not about that change up, not about that change up. Me ting mad, yeah, you know me ting mad. Me ting mad, yeah, you know me ting mad. Me ting mad, boy, you know me ting mad. About to run, make me chase you. I got some issues that require just a little love. This that life, you gotta live it, you can't make it up. A lot of people trying to take it, I don't give it up. Yeah, I had enough, it's what it is, it's never what it was. Take it off, try it down for me now. Rest your standards, on the ground for me now. Yeah. Take it off, try it down for me now. And I lie, me I tell no. But nah, on that time I don't watch nobody. Wind it up slow, yeah, I'ma wind my body. Make it come closer, yeah, closer, daddy. By my waist, so whenever you say so. Anytime, anywhere, now. I'ma pull up anytime, anywhere, nah. And you know me not care, no. And I lie, me I tell no. Me know you're mad, so I want matter like. Not about that change up, cause you just my type. Empress, bad gal, me in your life. Saying not about that change up, not about that change up. Me ting mad, yeah, you know me ting mad. Me ting mad, yeah, you know me ting mad. Me ting mad, boy, you know me ting mad. About to run, make me chase you. I feel no, say you know what I like. Make you grab me by the waist, say you know what I like, yeah. I feel no, say you know what I like. Make you grab me by the waist all night. I feel no, say you know what I like. Make you grab me by the waist, say you know what I like, yeah. I feel no, say you know what I like. Make you grab me by the waist all night.
Hey. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your girl
Miss Tony in the building.
Hey.
Hey, look. I'm official, y'all.
She's official. All I want to say is that was once again the one and only Rosie Vett. She was here giving us those sensual vibes.
Yes.
For all them thick girls out there who tell me, I don't look good in this, you better check yourself. We're getting ready to bring up the one and only 88 Low. He is definitely here with us.
You around?
If you bring him up. Yes, we're going to be talking to 88 Low out in Cali. Yay.
West Coast.
West Coast vibe. Incredible artist, doing incredible things. He's definitely from the West Coast. He's vibing out there on the West Coast. He's doing incredible music out there on the West Coast.
What else is he doing on the West Coast?
He's basically giving us all the information that's necessary to for you to understand that West Coast sound, that sound that we used to hear from Snoop and all of the guys that are out there are still alive and well. He's younger than those cats, but he's giving us that vibe again.
Yeah, he's bringing it back.
And which is what I like.
Yeah.
Because, you know, growing up listening to all of these guys from back in the day, it was, you know, an incredible amount of work that went into the actual vibe that they put out or the music that they put out. It wasn't just about, you know, making a sound, but they actually made music.
Right.
That people can dance to and get down to. So having someone like him, you know,
bringing it back,
right, is a great thing for me. But we're about to pull him up momentarily. Okay.
88 Low.
88 Low, pick up.
Hello. How low can you go?
88 Low. She'll be here momentito.
But meantime, how was your week?
My week was hectic, full of crap. So I had to clean out some.
Do some house cleaning there.
Some house cleaning. But so far so good. I can't. Now that I'm here with you.
Yeah, ending on a high note, right?
It's ending on a great note.
That's beautiful.
But we, how was your week? You're talking about mine.
My week was fantastic. Since last weekend, actually no, since over the weekend, I just came back from AC, doing like a 3-day photo shoot.
Okay.
Catch a little sun, splash around in the water.
Lucky water.
Funny. But yeah, it was great. Great photography, great models. We had a great time.
The only model that I like is the one sitting next to me.
Where's my sound effects?
Miss Tony is funny. Y'all will get to see this as the time goes on. Miss Tony is a part of this show now. She's an incredible
Thank
part.
you for having me. Thank you. I actually I'm excited to, you know, to move forward.
To take this journey?
Yes, to take this journey, the dreams and whatnot. You know, we talked about your vision. You know, I'm glad to be a part of it, and looking forward to participating and collaborating and doing all kinds of good things.
Listen, we just scratching the surface.
Yes.
I told her we're just starting. There's a lot of stuff that's going down behind the scenes and a lot of stuff that's happening. What we're going to take is a quick musical interlude. We're going to be right back.
Yeah, I'm about to just give them what they want to hear real quick. You know? You see me on the Yeah, you see me on the. Yeah, you see me on the scene, right? Right? You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? I'm playing the cut, I move how I move, yeah. Me and the squad, we do what we do. Listen, put up a bet, I could better her moves. Walk out on you, I'm betting her shoes. Man, they rock with me the long way. Everywhere from the Ville down the city with all yays. Man, I'm looking for that oil change. Once I get it, I'm gone loose, I'm on ways. Probably looking for the nearest exit. This rap game is getting just a little restless. I ain't had nothing, I should test it. Right now, I might test it. Shit, Mike Jack with the gold thriller. I don't give a fuck if you a gold digger. Just know it's Murderville, I'm home, it's wrong, nigga. I sit back and do what I do and I throw, nigga. You see me on the. You see me at? Yeah, You see me on the. I mean, where you see us at? Yeah. You see me on the scene, right? Right? You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? Right. You see me on the scene, right? She back and I smack and I try to tell her no lag, and I guarantee you when I grab it, she gon' be like, what happened? I'm like, I'm on the scene, that's what happened, you take. She tell me no, cause I'm acting her right. And the shorties is down for the moves. They got the googly eyes, my dudes. Handsome young hustlers all day. Piff till I kick and shouts to my trades. Murder Mount Vernon, what I represent. I'm going Hussein, like the president. I meant to say insane. I need a little medicine. Part of my slang, I blame it all on the Hennessy. Man, this flow head's heaven sent. Got the spot on tilt, bustin' heavy sweats. Niggas shaking off their bottles, spending every cent. Yeah, I play the cut, but I'm oh so relevant. You see me on the. Yeah, You see me on the. Yeah.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your girl
Miss Tony on the building. Yeah.
And currently on Skybright at this moment is 88 Low.
88 Low, is that your head?
So
Only I see.
I can't hear y'all.
Uh-oh. I can hear you.
Hold on. Oh no. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna do this.
Can you hear me now?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
We can hear you perfectly
I
fine.
can hear y'all.
What?
Okay.
88 Low. 88 Low.
Okay, so apparently 88 Low will be calling back. Yes. 88 Low.
Hello?
You can hear us?
Yeah. Yeah, I can
You
hear
can
y'all.
hear us? You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear
Hey.
y'all. What up?
Okay, what's up? 88 Low is in the building.
Yeah,
So,
man.
I know I made a faux pas in saying that you was from the. No, that's not a big one, bro, because the music that you make sounds from that era and that styling. So I'm assuming that you from the West Coast, but that was my faux pas. It's okay.
Where you from?
I'm from New York.
You for real? What part of New
Yeah,
York?
I'm from the Bronx.
Okay,
Gun
Bronx
Hill,
and
Gun Hill Road. Gun Hill.
That's
and
my
Barstow.
neighbor.
Okay, Gun Hill Road.
All
okay.
right. You my neighbor.
NYC in the building.
Where
But
you from Queens,
Hell to the no.
Harlem.
I just said I'm from the Bronx. I said I'm your neighbor.
Oh yeah, where at?
Mars Park.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right there.
I said that's what I said.
Yeah.
well, anyway,
See, we connect. We connect.
I appreciate you being here today. Appreciate you taking the opportunity out of your busy schedule to talk with us. So, 88 Low, being from the BX borough, but your styling of music, what would you say it comes from?
Just my history, my background, my roots. Because I'm Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica and came to the United States when I was 15. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, like, I got, like I'm in my own lane when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of, like, I don't sound like nobody but me. You know what I'm saying? You understand where I come from?
Okay.
Right. So, you know, I really get it from me, basically, you know, all the bloodshed, the heartache, the tears, you know, it's passionate. You know what I'm saying? Very passionate.
That's how you make your music from what's going on in your life?
What has happened in my life, what's happening in my life, what will happen in my life, that's it.
Cool.
It's all facts. You know what I'm saying? What people went through that I, you know, coming up, some of my homies, my family, that's what it's about.
Okay. So the music that you convey, that you're putting across, it comes from a personal place, whether it's family, friends, and different people that you've encompassed in the time that you've been on this earth.
Right. There you go.
What do you want people to get from that music?
Everything. Whatever you was missing in life, get from it. Because I speak facts. I talk a lot of, like, I just, there's no gray area with me in my music. It's either it is or it's not. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm sitting here and I'm talking about hustling, that's what it is. If I'm talking about getting good grades in school, that's what it is. If I'm talking about running for president, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So what I really, my message is, period, the bottom line is anybody could be a leader. You know what I'm saying? But it's the positive leaders what I'm looking for. The positive leaders are what I'm looking for. You get what I'm saying? Now, it has no color. I don't base it on color. It's just minority, period.
Right.
So I'm trying to bring out all the minorities to show them, look, man, you ain't the only one going through it. We all going through it. You just got to make the best of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's pretty much it, man.
So, do you have a current EP out? And if you do, what's the name of it?
Nah, right now I don't have an EP out right now, but I do have a single about to come out. You know what I'm saying? And right now I have a single out now called Nothing's Changed. Video drops for that tomorrow. Y'all can find that on YouTube on my channel. You know what I'm saying? 88_LO video drop. It's charting. I'm on 3 charts with that song. It's going heavy. Now at the end of the month I got a banger coming out with me, Don Q, and Flip De Niro. It's called No Problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on visuals right now. It's gonna be stupid. I hope it's gonna be like a summer banger where you just bang it all summer. You know what I mean? It's nonstop work.
Flip's the homie, so that's definitely a banger.
I know Flip.
Yeah, Flip definitely gets it in.
Yeah, shouts to Flip and Don Q, man. You know what I mean? This one's a banger. Something crazy.
Okay. So y'all planning to set the summer right. Make sure y'all burn up the rest of the summer.
Facts. Rest of the year. Rest of these years coming forward.
Okay.
Like I tell people a lot of times, man, like music is just music. All music is a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? It's a time capsule. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make music and hold on to it. You want to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, man.
I like that. Because you're right. A lot of people have stuff in the vaults. They die, and then all of a sudden you have people talking about, oh, we're going to put out a compilation of joints that you ain't never heard. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know, sometimes people accept it and receive it, and sometimes it's like, okay.
Right, that's a fact.
Where did you get your, because you said you're unique to you, but we all had influences.
That's a fact.
Who are some of your influences?
Oh man, I got a whole list, man. You know, I gotta talk about my home first, man. My late and greats and my living legends, Sizzla Kalonji. You know what I'm saying? The fireman himself, Kirpatan. You know what I'm saying? I Wayne. You know, Garnet Silk, Shaba, Ninja, Super Cat. You know what I'm saying? The Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, those are the living legends. You know what I'm saying? Them the greats. You know, and then when I came to the United States, I took a liking to Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang was my, like, #1 go-to. Like, everybody in Wu-Tang, remember when they came out, they was lyrical. Everybody in their whole camp.
Right.
You couldn't pick not one person that wasn't lyrical. They all had their own style, though.
Right.
But they all was lyrical. You can't front. You know what I mean?
Oh, facts.
Word. Shout out to them. Shout out to Nas, man. Shout out to the Firm. Remember when the Firm came out?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to Mobb Deep, man. Like, I got so many, I could keep going on and on. Slick Rick. I'm gonna give you a little 2-second story about Slick Rick. Right? So Slick Rick came out with the Art of Storytelling. Remember that CD?
Yes, sir.
Boom. Like, I bought it. I bought anything Slick Rick had, I bought. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bought that. I'm banging it in the hood. I went to this one liquor store by Edelwall over there. Boom. Who I see pulling up? Slick Rick himself. I swear to God, I was like stuck. Like, yo, here go my dude. He right in front of me. You know what I mean? So,
no doubt.
You know, and that's a lyrical dude right there. You know what I'm saying? Can't take that from him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, young world, young world.
You know what I'm saying? So
hey.
I got a list of a lot, man, that, you know, combined to push me, you know, to get to where I need to be. That's a fact. Good inspiration. You know what I'm saying?
So, you came on my radar through a publicist friend of mine, and she said, listen, you don't understand. This man got heat to him. Mac, you need to have him on the show. And I was like, okay. So, of course, I went in and I listened to the music and I watched the videos, and I'm like, okay, he definitely has that fire to him. Because I like the, and I'm going to forget the name of it at this moment. This is my age kicking in. But you were in a mechanic shop, and you were
Betrayed.
Yeah,
Betrayed.
That
yeah.
joint right there, I was like, okay,
crazy.
He's definitely bringing. But what I like about you is your energy. You bring passion to what you say. You definitely bring heat to what you say. It's like when you spit, and you're not just saying the words, you actually. Like we live in a moment.
Right.
Yeah, you see. You see. All right, now look. You see what you just said? That's the message. That's the feeling, the vibe, the electricity I want to give everybody when they listening to my music, so they could be a part of it, man. They know it's real, like it's from the heart. You know what I mean?
Oh no, you definitely. Like I said, if somebody hasn't been paying attention, somebody's not watching. 88 Low brings that actual fire to the actual screen. You definitely feel the verbiage that's coming out of his mouth. You definitely get the vibe of what he's saying. You understand that he's been in the belly of the beast, and he's letting you know what that life is, what it was, and what you can do outside of that.
Facts. Facts.
I've seen you in other interviews, and you do speak about positivity. I like the fact that you are a person that says, listen, I live one way. I know about that life. I can tell you about it, but here's another path.
Right.
Speak more to that as to why that's purposeful for you to want to do that. Because a lot of rappers, they don't. You know, they spit what they spit, but you know, they don't talk about anything that beyond what they've lived.
You want me to tell you why?
Yes, sir.
Because all they are entertainers, man.
Facts.
Now I'm gonna tell you what the difference is between an artist and an entertainer. An entertainer may make it sound good for you, man, but they never lived that life. They never was a part of that fabric. Then you got the artists. That they've been there, they've done that, they've been a part of the struggle. They know if you put your hand in fire, you're going to get burned. And they try to send a message to the ones coming up. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with the fire, you're going to get burned. Look at me. This is what I'm going through. This is what I've been through. You could do this, you could do that. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Right.
You got all these entertainers, man. They over there, they talking about what they homies went through, what they people went through, what they family went through. They ain't been through it to know that.
Right.
So that's the difference, and that's why they can't because it's not coming from the heart, so they can't. be on this platform and tell the youth coming up, or even dudes they age, yo, don't do this, don't do that. This is the right way to do it, because they don't know no better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Whoa.
Now, if you had to convey to our audience who, if you had the bottom line or put a few words together to let them know who 88 Low is, what would it be?
Wow, that's super dope, man. I like you asked me that question, man. Pretty much, man, I'm original. And I'm going to leave it at one word. And that originality is under one big old umbrella of whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm original on all platforms, man. As far as me being inspiring to the youths, because, you know, as far as me trying to be positive with everybody, as far as me, the way I deliver my lyrics, as far as me, I care for my community. As far as me, I care for the, like I said, the underprivileged. You know what I'm saying? So I just, if I had to narrow it down to one word, it would be original. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
I like that. I like people who speak an affirmation as to who they are. You affirm who you are by being an original. Right. Like you said, there's no copies, there's no carbon copies. You are the original form of who you are, speaking into life and existence a better, positive way in order to grow and live and learn about the community that people come from and how they can rise above it.
There you go. And one thing, man, like for real, man, I try to tell these entertainers and artists, you know, you have the platform to make a change. It might not be a big change, but you can still make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Try to make a positive difference, whether it's in your community or somebody else's community. Because it'll spread. It'll be like a germ. It'll spread whether it's positive or negative. You know, so we got to be careful when we have these platforms and we in the light. We got to be careful of what we do and what we say. Because there's followers. They want to mimic everything you do or say. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why in this platform here, Miss Tony and a few others asked me, what is this show about? I said it's about celebrating people. It's about celebrating their artistry, their accolades, or things that they're doing.
Yeah, things they believe in.
There's somebody else who said help people to cross, which is Tyler Perry. When you see somebody that's standing on the other side, you've already entered to the better side. He said when somebody's trying to get there, don't stand there and just look at them. Help them to cross. Right. Help them to get to that next place. He said because you're already there, you know what it's like. You know that person's working hard and striving and trying to make things better for other people. Help them to cross. And I think when listening to you, that's what I get. You're trying to help people to cross beyond a path that they don't have to. You're basically showing them that, listen, this was the life. Yeah, this is what I lived. But over here, there's something better.
Right. You know, and there's nothing wrong with talking about what you've been through. Facts. There's nothing wrong with that.
Facts.
It's a form of expression. You know what I'm saying? But the problem that I have is when they talk about things they have not been through and things they have not really done and things they have not really accomplished, that's where the issue comes into play at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then that just goes back to minding your own business, I guess. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing from what I'm not doing, and that's pretty much what I'm sticking to. You know, if somebody, wants me to give them a helping hand, I ain't got no problem doing that. But you're going to do it the right way. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I will say this. If it can happen, if you, Don Q, Flip De Niro, if you want to be in the building to come and debut your video, your song, your music, I will give you this platform to do so. I will give you the opportunity to be here because I tell people once you've been on this show, this is your home. Come back anytime. We got an opportunity to kick it anytime, sit back and relax. Because I support greatness. And when I look at you, I see greatness. I see someone who's striving for greatness and doing great things in this world. So I have no choice but to align with that greatness.
My man, I appreciate that, man. That's deep. You know what I mean? That's deep. That's a fact. You know, and that's how you wanna just like when I get off this phone today and I say, yeah, I had an interview with such and such and such. You don't want nobody to have no bad taste in their mouth when they hear your name, right?
Right.
Right. Same way here. I want to leave an imprint with people and they be like, oh yeah, all right, 88 low, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Most definitely. By all means, follow the show page. You will see this actual video up right after we get off. So people will be watching 88 Low. They will understand the greatness that's coming. Yep. What's the name of the track that y'all have together?
Oh, that who has together?
You, Flip, and Don Q.
It's called No Problems with a Z.
Okay.
That should be dropping end of month, beginning August. It's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? Super lit. I'm giving y'all a seed for it. You know what I mean?
Listen.
Super lit. The visuals gonna be banging. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna do the video out in NY?
Yeah, that's a fact. We trying to get all that coordinated right now.
Okay. So if that's the case, let us know. We'll come out that day and definitely be behind the scenes, do some footage, and definitely talk it up and chop it up there as well.
Yeah, that's a fact. We could definitely get that done. That ain't about nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
Once again, this is the one and only 88 Low. Take the opportunity, listen for the bangers, go watch, purchase all music on all digital platforms. 88 Low is out there putting out them bangers, and you definitely want to hear him. Check him out. He's coming soon, a video near you. Matter of fact, tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Yeah. I want y'all to check me out, man. It's 88_LO_. That's all my social media. Like, subscribe, share. I want y'all to check me out on YouTube. It's 88_LO. That's my YouTube channel. I'm staying consistent with this heat. You know what I mean? If y'all want to vibe with me, come vibe with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them artists that ain't gonna vibe with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
All right, brother. Appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule and talking with us today. We appreciate you giving us the opportunity to find out more about 88_LO. And we're definitely going to be looking out for you in August and all the bangers that you're putting out now.
Yeah.
Take care, brother.
You already know.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
All right.
All right,
later.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready to shut this down. Once again, this has been the evening experience from 5 to 7 every Thursday. Hit that YouTube link. Subscribe. This is the one and only Miss Tony.
Hey, Miss Tony's been in the building all day.
All right. So we definitely going to say tune in next week because there's going to be more stuff coming down the pike. Let's go. Peace.
Peace out.